horrible skates. The tiniest little stone, I tended to pitch forward, so straight into a lamppost over there. I was very young, went to the, they go to my friends, take you home, and mother's out shopping and sees me, and the blood's running out and my tooth broke. And she couldn't quite hug me, but not quite. She said, "Why does everything happen to you?" Wasn't that mother? So look at the state of the Pure Fountain now. I mean, we never seen it with water in it even when we were young.
Wow.
But I do have a nice picture of it. This park was actually donated by the Dunville Whiskey Distillery.
Oh, okay.
This is the fountain, but many's a happy time we had
You
here.
can well afford it because plenty of people in this country drink whiskey.
It doesn't exist anymore. Is this even? Yeah. But it used to be that you weren't allowed on any of the grass. You know, it was very.
There's a
badly.
park ranger.
Yeah, yes, you weren't allowed
That's
on
wrong.
the grass. You know, you had the swings, but the park ranger was there and he would have blew the whistle. So I think I've only been this up close to it about once when the state of it, 1892. Is that sad?
It is sad because you know it was beautiful.
At one time, yes.
Yes.
And it did have water. That is sad.
What a shame. It's huge.
And I remember our Vincey had a broken frog once, and this frog used to disappear in the backyard and disappear down drains, and you would open the back door and all of a sudden there it was sitting there, you know, frightened you, and mother told him to take it around to the park and let it go in the park.
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have Joe, he's the oldest. There was one boy, Vincent, he died as a baby. There was then Vincent, who's not here today. I'm afraid he's a bit of any oddballs in the Bradford family.
There's an oddball in every family.
Yes, he's the oddball.
He's 72 there, he just turned 72 and quite not. Someone's drinking.
Then
We met
there's
him at the
me,
pub, we
and
did,
then there's
okay.
Billy.
Okay.
So, all boys, only
And you
me.
all stayed here except for Joe?
Yeah, we all stayed
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Yeah. We didn't get the chance really. No, I remember lots of people saying to me, "Would you not go over to your Joe in America?" And I'd say, "My mother wouldn't allow me."
Yeah.
I can you remember the arguments when our Joe went to America?
As in,
He doesn't remember anything.
I remember him going, I was starting there with what age was it, 7 or 5
Like
or something?
5 or 6.
Well, Pokey bought
bought
me
us
and I
all
was
ice
slamming
cream
around
from
in the shop, you
Morelli's.
know, I remember that.
But I remember the arguments. My mother saying, because he was her blue eye, he was her firstborn, and he was such a good son. He, I remember them arguing, and she would say, "You're not going. I won't let you go. You're not going." And I remember him saying to her, "I will be 21. You can't stop me."
21, eh?
Wow.
Yes, So we went, and Bill Bradford, your grandmother's brother, met him in
Okay.
New York, and said to him, I believe, "You're very small. The Bradfords are all big, all tall."
That's right. Bill was tall. He was
Yes.
like 6'6", 6'6".
Oh, he wouldn't have been that tall,
No,
would he?
I don't know.
But-
People always said that I got my height from him or something, because like the rest of my family is not tall at all.
Yeah.
Eric is the
I'm-
youngest and he's the biggest.
I'm
Biggest, that's
certainly
usually-
the biggest.
But Daddy was tall, but he was tall within the family. You know what I mean?
Well, he was taller than me, he was taller than our country.
Yeah, we was taller, yes. But again,
We took mother's say.
yes,
the wee woman.
the McCann side, we must be. But he, whenever I had his Air Force papers, it said 5'9.5", which is not awful tall,
No.
you know. But maybe for those days it was tall, and you know. As I say, but you seem very tall, you know what I mean? But you're not now. You know, maybe I've stretched a bit to try and look up to you. But yes, the McCanns would be the small side, you know. So I don't know whether we're Bradfords or not.
Nah, we're McCann.
I think, oh yes, and you have 3 daughters.
McCanns live longer.
Stick with that.
All my aunts and uncles, all the McCanns, all died in their 75, 77. My mother was 77 when she died.
Yeah.
We've got an aunt who's
89.
89. Still going strong. We're McCann.
What was I going to say? But you have 3 daughters. Joe had 3 daughters.
That's right.
Billy had 3 daughters. Tell him now how many.
I have 6 grandsons.
Wow.
So he says, well, Daddy will get you, boys.
6 grandsons, yes, he has.
Well,
And
my brother has 3 boys.
So. But you know, mother had all these, and then I came along. You know what I mean? One girl out of all these 4 boys. You know, so they just seem to be all boys. And I love girls, personally speaking. I love girls. I have 2 daughters and a son.
Boys in trouble.
Boys are, yeah. Boys.
Those girls.
Different trouble.
Boy trouble. The trouble with boys. This is my philosophy. Mothers spoil them. Mothers spoil them because if mothers spoil them and keep them little children, they've always got them. You know, they don't lose them. You know, because you've always got to say they've always got your daughters. Don't you always have your daughters?
Yeah.
But I think that's what it is. You'll always be relying on mommy.
All my daughters are in the 30s, and I've still got them. They won't leave us at all.
Especially when they need a babysitter for the
Yeah,
boys,
you better
right?
believe
Yeah,
it.
6 mad boys at that, aren't they?
Yeah.
But Mark's tall. I mean, I keep saying he's a Bradford.
He's 18 and he's 6'1". Big lad, he is.
Wow.
And
So-
my son's tall. Well, he would be about 5'9", not really that tall, but tall compared to the rest of us, you know, at 5 foot. So, what do you think of our dilapidated Biden? We need some lottery